Hello, Missouri Mama here. My name is Nina, and today we are doing another collab. So this is the same collab group that I did the fall leaves and the cornucopia. And so this week we are doing a fall theme, or like what you would wear to like Thanksgiving. So I didn't really know what to do, so I'm just gonna go with like a neutral look for like going to a family dinner for Thanksgiving. So today I'm going to try out this palette that I got from Temu. This is the Cocoa Urban palette. The packaging is so pretty. It's got like little glitter on it and stuff. So these are all the shades. There's some really pretty neutrals in here. So we're going to try out this palette. I already have most of my base done. I got some primer on, eye primer. So we are going to jump in and try to create a fall look. So that's my base. So it went on pretty good with the brush, surprisingly, but I'm gonna go in even more with my finger. So I can find a little bit darker color. So the shimmers in this palette, I really like. The mattes actually like went on really good, and like the kick up in this palette. So like I used this shade, and this one I really dug into to see if it would do any kick up, and it did a tiny bit. Let's see, I used this shade, no kick up. This shade has teensy, teensy little specks. And then I also used this shade. And I used a little bit of this shade and decided I didn't want to, that one wasn't showing up quite as brown as I wanted. And then I used this shimmer. I used it with the brush and it went on okay. I really like my shimmers to pop, so I went in with my fingers. So I used this shade and where'd it go? This shade. And then for my inner corner highlight, I used this shade. And like, there's no dust everywhere. It's amazing. Especially for the price that I paid. Like, I'm really happy with this palette. So I'm going to do the other eye and I will be right back. Alright, so this is my finished look. This is, you know, I'm going out of town to the hubby's family. It's his brother, and his brother has a new fiance, and I've only met her once. So, and we're going out to a different house than I've been to. So I would go more neutral if I wear makeup on Thanksgiving, just so I'd feel more comfortable and not feel like I stand out so much, because my anxiety makes me want to hide. So, and I really love the shimmers in this palette. Like, they worked beautifully, and the mattes worked like a dream. Like, this palette was under $10 on Temu. Cocoa Urban. And it's got like, let's see, 35 shades in there. And holy, wow. Now, 2 of them are glitters, but it's still 33 shades that work so well. All the shades I've tried worked amazing. Like, when I got this palette, I was worried that because there were so many shades in it and it was so cheap, I was like, oh, you know, it was still cheaper to get this palette with all of these eyeshadows in it than to buy like a magnetic palette without any eyeshadow in it. So this was still cheaper, so I was like, well, I'll just get it, and if the eyeshadow sucks, then at least I get the gorgeous magnetic palette. But now I really like these shades. Like, I don't wear neutrals very often, but there's some purples in here, and this looks like, oh my god, I am in love with this. I'm definitely happy with this purchase. So then I put on some AOA Volume Mascara from Shop Miss A, and then I used my Shea Glam Fairy Wand Precision Highlighter Pencil on my waterline. And on the lips, I did this LA Colors lip gloss, and it ended up being a lot darker than I expected. So I used this Dare to Be Bright by Beauty Creations in Light Show. It's a light lip gloss over it to try to help tune it down a little bit. It didn't do a whole lot, but that is my look. I went ahead and threw on the wig because, well, I just loved how the eyeshadow turned out, so I was like, why not just go all out, go a little extra. And I am super impressed with how the eyeshadow worked. I was actually planning on using one of my singles from Luxie, Social Butterfly, over the eyeshadow, but after putting it on, I just don't need it. Like, this is gorgeous as it is, so I decided I didn't need that shade. Now, I still am obsessed with this shade. I just don't feel like this look needs it right now. So, super shiny. The white in here, this white shimmer shade, it really packs a punch. It did beautiful for the inner corner, and then it kind of, whenever I do the inner corner, I kind of blend it up a little bit, just to where it kind of cohesively goes in, and it just, ugh, I love it. So, this is my look that I did for what I will probably be wearing for my Thanksgiving this year. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps me out. I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Thank you so very much. Bye.